Right, afternoon. So I thought I'd come on and do another video regarding the JFJ and the cleaning process. I've been having problems with cleaning with certain compound with certain compounds and fluids while using it on the JFJ. Now, some people ain't too fussed if they still get the odd minor scratch on the actual, like disc. I'm kind of more trying to get perfected. I'm more of a perfectionist on the disc itself, but I am having problems with the games. Now, when I use a JFJ, I use different polish, different pads. I do use water on the coarse and soft paper. Got different types of pads, which I will do another video on at a later date. But yeah, the situation being is when I look at the discs in the sunlight, it looks like you can't see any scratches. But if you put the disc under like a dimly lit area, I noticed that there was a lot of scratches around the disc. I've just done this one. So I wanted to take some of these discs down or up to a CX and trade them in. But when I saw that a lot of them had little minor scratches around the sides, I was thinking, well, hang on a minute, if I can see them in a kind of a dim lit area, then I'm pretty sure they'll be able to find them as well or see them. Because CEX, they're crafty buggers, they are. Right, they won't take anything in with like deep scratches, fair enough. But they have done in the past. They've taken in a load of games which have been really deeply scratched, and they send them on to their customers, and they don't even bother polishing them. Now, if you've got a game, let's say you go up there and you buy Silent Hill game, for instance, which could be about £50-60. If I was going to buy that and it had scratches on, I'd be complaining left, right, and centre, and I would ask them to clean it. Now, the thing is, not all CXs have disc cleaners. Like the one in Tooting has one, but it's broken down, and they are taking in discs which are scratched to buggery. Minor scratches, medium scratches, even deep scratches, and they're not cleaning the discs. So when you go in there and buy them, you're buying disc games or movies or music completely scratched and buggered. And when you ask them to clean it, oh, sorry, disc cleaner's not working, it's broken. If you take it to another store, they will clean it for you free. Now, why should we have to keep going from store to store to get the disc cleaned? No, because it's the cost of travel, for one. We've got to take the disc up, which is taking time out of our day to do it. We've got to make sure we've got the receipt for that particular game we bought that day. And again, you're taking a chance, if you go to a second CX, to get these discs cleaned, if their disc cleaner's working or not. So, it's a bit of a pickle with CX sometimes, and when they try to charge you, for a game which is scratched to buggery, turn that off. It's kind of like a bit of a piss take, really. So anyway, I've been buying loads of different compounds. I'm going to show you the ones I've been using. This one here is a 1 litre one. It's called Ultimate Shine. It is a liquid form, I believe. So I bought some really big syringes. The only thing is it's very difficult to open. Yeah, it is a liquid form. I've not really tried it too much. I did buy a massive syringe and try. That's what it is, by the way. I bought a massive syringe, being this size, and I filled it up, but it's now half filled. And yeah, you can see like it is a liquid form. I've tried it for a couple of games. It kind of worked, but it still left a few scratches on. So that I'll stop using for now. Yeah, I'm still mucking around testing stuff. This turtle wax scratch, repair and renew is crap. I've done about 10-15 discs on that and it still leaves scratches, and it doesn't actually remove them. It don't even put a shine on the disc. And this one is more of a paste. So that one I'll stop using for now. Yeah, I won't throw them away because it costs money. The JFJs, I did try these yesterday. Weren't happy with the results on them, so I'm not using those. Even when I get a new machine, I will not use them. They'll be put to one side. This one here is a liquid. It's a scratch and swirl remover. It doesn't really work as good as some of the stuff I use. It will move scratches and swirls, but it still leaves scratches on. You know, like the minute ones and like the fine ones. It doesn't clean all the scratches off. Mind you, this was only around about £6. This one. This one. I can give you a rough idea. I'm not going to put the links in. You can see on the screen what it's called, and then you can just kind of like Google it on Amazon. This one, when I find it, it's Ultimate Shine Polish, and this one actually is £14.49 at the moment. I think I paid a little bit more than that actually, so it has gone down in price a little bit. Originally it was $15.95. It's gone down to $14.49. So there's a 9% discount on that one. T-cut, it kind of works, but again, it still leaves little minor scratches on the disc. And, you know, as I say, I'm not trying to be, you know, perfect on the games, you know, but I would like to see most of the scratches clean off. This one, I bought 3 of these bottles actually. This one, being a 500ml bottle, was $9.99, but I paid £8 because I got a 20% discount on these at the moment, and I bought 3 bottles of these. So it does its job, but it still leaves little minute scratches on the disc. It depends on how long you're actually trying to polish the disc off with. So some of these fluids, like I've only been doing like 20 seconds and then like another 10 seconds afterwards. If it's still doing it, then I'll stick in for another 20, maybe 30 seconds. Hope it's cleared it out. If there's still scratches on there, then I'll pull it through the sandpaper again and start all over again, and hope that I can get rid of most of the actual scratches as possible. A lot of people have been using the Maguire's. It is good. It does clean quite a lot of good scratches, especially like when you pull it through the sander. But again, it still leaves little minor, very fine, minute scratches on it. I don't think you're going to really find anything that's going to be good enough to actually repair a disc 100%, actually, unless you pay like £3,000. Well, anything from £3,000 up to £18,000 for a disc cleaner, that will do it for you. So I've actually got like 3 different Maguires here. The Ultra Finish Polish, which again, it still leaves minute scratches on there. It does not clean it 100%. Now, if you get a disc and you clean it and it's all nice and shiny, near enough mirror kind of polished final looking, if you kind of like take out the light and put it under like a table, like I've been doing, and just like turn the disc around, you can still see little minute scratches on it. And that is on the Ultimate Compound, the Ultra Cut Compound, and the Ultra Finishing Polish. Now, these ain't cheap. These are around about £16 each. Yeah, £16 each. I think the this one, the Ultra, is a bit more. Actually, I think it's about £18. It might be forward more. I think I got this one last year, actually. So, no, it'll be easier to type it. Yeah, let's type it. Right, hang on. EG. I'll just type Maguire's. Right, actually, this one is cheaper now, actually. It used to be a lot more money, but it's now £11.58. This one, Ultra Finish. I don't think they do them on Amazon anymore, actually. I think they've actually changed their name slightly. But I'm pretty sure this was around about £16, this one. I know this one was £16. The Ultra Glaze, Mirror Glaze Ultra Cut Compound. That I know was around about £16. But I can't find the bloody listing on them. So they keep changing the names over slightly. Like, there's one there called Deep Crystal Step 2 Car Polish, which is $17.99. So that, Maguire's are pretty expensive, to be honest with you. And they kind of like, although they are more of a fluid, they don't really last long because they're only like 237 mils, 8.1 ounce. And I noticed with this one has actually dried up on the side. So like some of these do kind of dry up if you don't put the lids down. My lid broke, so that one's completely dried up inside, so I can't use that one. I might try putting some water in actually later. So yeah, like I bought a new one, which turned up yesterday. I've not used it as of yet. But I'll, I say like these ones are kind of like a lot better. The Maguire ones. Yeah, this one has actually gone down as well. They got it on sale. It was $18.99 when I paid for it, but now it's £11.59. It's a 39% discount on them, so you might want to grab some of these. And it's 450 mils, and it's a ultra compound color and clarity restorer for handheld or machine polisher applications, but it doesn't leave a proper polish. Again, it can leave minor scratches. This one, crystal clear wash and wax. I've not even tried this yet. It is like a fluid. I'd probably have to use a massive syringe, which I've got out in the kitchen. But it says clean, polishes and protects. So I've not, as I say, not tried that one as yet. And I bought that a few months ago. Now this one, one step polish 3-in-1. It kind of works in one way, but it still leaves like little minute scratches. It says cut, gloss and wax. So really you're cutting it, then glossing it and waxing it. It's a 250 ml. But again, you don't use it too often. It does dry up on the nozzle, and it can be a pain to clean the nozzle out. This is more of a paste than anything else. It's not like liquid. It is like a paste. I can't remember how much this one was actually. Let's have a look. MENCER. Serena. One step. Right, so this one is so it does medium cut, polish and high gloss. And this is £16.85. You can get a bigger one, but it doesn't tell you the size because there is one there for £31.57. So it might be a bigger. They do other ones like Heavy Cut Compound 1000, which is £13.40. Then you got another Heavy Cut 400, polish, heavy cut, medium cut and finish. So I suppose like the 400 is more like a grit. 400, 300, 3800. They do them with a buffing pad, which is a 6-inch buffing pad. And that is like 2 buffing and polishing kit. So I think, let me check on that one. Right, 2 pieces of buffing and polishing kit, 1 step polish 3-in-1, 8 fluid ounces, and 6-inch Premier medium cut foam pad, high gloss finish and seal in one for swirls, hologram scratches, and body car repairs. Now this will kind of remove a lot of the scratches, but again it leaves minute scratches. This one I just got and I did try it, and a lot of people are saying it works, but again it depends on the scratches on the disc. It removes fine scratches, cloudiness, and I can't read that. stubborn oxygen. Yeah, stubborn oxidine, or whatever it's called. I did try it once. It is a liquid form. I'm going to carry on trying it out a bit later on. I've got that today, and I've got this today. Now this is amazing, and I mean it's amazing. It's a liquid form, comes in like a pink colour, as you can see. It's called Sonax Auto Polish Lustrant Peniture Auto Politure. So really that's like in French or some other fucking language. But yeah, I bought one of these and I got it today. And I was going through the discs, which I was going to take CX, and I scanned them, and you can see like these really small, minute, kind of like scratches. And I've just found out that if you use one of these pads and this, even though you clean your disc, right, you've cleaned your disc already, you've checked it, and it's got like little minute scratches on it, put a clean pad on, put a couple of squirts of this on there. You don't need much, but put like enough, I say like maybe that much per disc. Put it on for about a minute, and I tell you, man, it really does get rid of a lot of the minute, very thin, fine scratches. So what you want to do, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run a disc now. This one I think is gonna be too scratched up. Just dance. I noticed a lot of these were scratched up yesterday as well. Well, some of them are okay, but some of them are completely scratched. And I don't think I've actually got a complete scratched one here, actually. So I don't know if you can see that because of the lighting here. You know, like I cleaned all these with my JFJ. I cleaned about 50 of them. They still all got like little minute scratches. So I've got to actually run it through all of them again through with their new cleaning stuff. Let me go and get another game. Alright, so I've got a Pairs football game. Not that I like football games, I think they're all fucking boring. Can't stand football. That's it, you can all boo me now because I don't like football. Right, so this one He's pretty scratched up. Let's go on to my other thingamajig. I've got orders coming through today. Right between two. Yeah. So we've got some really deep scratches there. So what I'm going to do is get the course. Probably call me a fucking liar now. I hate it when you do like stuff on live and like things work out not as it's supposed to work out. Right, so I'm going to run that for about a minute. Then we'll put the soft. So I'm running 600 at the moment, 600 a bit. So that should all be kind of scuffed up. It's not that scuffed. Oh, there's a big scratch there. I think I better put that through another minute. Where's my it's on there. Yeah, I'll put it through another minute because there are some real deep scratches on there. I don't know if they're going to get taken off or not. I think that big scratch is gone now. Yeah, really deep one's gone now. Right, so let's put that back on. And then we will run under the soft sandpaper, bring 1200 grit. Thing is, it's so difficult putting these in when you had to make holes in the patch itself. I sometimes put the old anti-static fluids on, but right, 1 minute on this one. Check after a minute, and then if it's any right, we'll do it quick clean. See how it goes. I need to trim off bit. I need a haircut. Actually, my hair's all getting dirty again. Right, I won't take that off. Right, I'm going to get on these pads, which I've been using, and I've got the plastic RX here. And that's how much I've put on. Because that plastic RX is pretty expensive as well. Well, I say expensive, it's like £16.70. So to me, it is expensive. Well, I'm going to run that for a minute. Check it, then I might run it another 20 seconds if it's not that brilliant. Let's just see what that's like. I've run it a minute. Cloth. Yeah, see, even with that, it's still got a lot of minor kind of like scuffs and scratches on it. And then you see that. It's hard for me to actually try to get it in view for the camera, because to you that might look, immaculate, but it's not. It's got a lot of scratches on there still. Just don't know why of getting it so you can see it. Let's try it a different way. Let's try doing it like that. But, oh no, trust me, it has got a lot of scratches on it still. A lot of scuff marks. No, the whole disc has got scratches going across. Now, I'm not saying it's because of the Plus RX, but I'm going to run that through another 30 seconds with some more of the compound. A bit of water. Just do one or three little dots. I'm going to do a 20-second and then run it again for another 10 seconds. Right, let's have a look now. Let's try this one. So even some of these fibre cloths can cause scratching. Now it's a lot better if you take it, if you put it underneath a table, we got a little bit of light, but also like more a bit of a shadow. You can actually see scratches on it still. So, I could get, if I was to sell it, I could still sell it and, put it as like good or fine or something like that, as long as it works, that's the main thing. Now, the only thing I didn't try was to test it out on the PlayStation 2, which I'm not worried about. So, I've got that one on, which is a new pad, or kind of new. I'll put about half a dozen little drops on that, and I'm going to run that for 20 seconds. Actually, I'll do another one, just for the sake of it. I forgot to put the pad thing on, but I hadn't. Right. So when you use that one, you don't need to put too much pressure on cleaning what compounds left on it. Now, go around the edges, get any off the sides, because I've noticed that even with CEX, they can be very fussy if you've got compound, and they can see the compound on the edges of the disc. This one has, but this disc ain't going to be worth nothing anyway. But it's nice to get it all off. And I'll tell you, man, this disc now, honestly and truly, looks like it's just been opened, come out the actual case itself, and like a brand new mirror shine disc, because that had a real big heavy scratch on it, and now that scratch is gone. So what we used was the coarse sandpaper, which is 600. This is one from JFJ. I do have other 600 ones which I've kind of used, but they kind of like scuff up the disc more than you expect to, and I don't want to be scuffing up the disc more, because if you scuff it up too much, you might not be able to repair it. And if you use the coarse and then the fine soft, you might damage the disc because it might take too much off. So I'm still like messing around with different sandpapers. So we used that for, I think, a minute and a half. Then we used the soft for a minute and a half. Then we used Fast RX for a minute, I think it was. And then we used the Sonics for a minute. No, actually, I think we use the RX for a minute and then the Sonics for 30 seconds. Saying like that, one of the two. But that disc is like fucking near mint right now. You know, it's still got like little bits of compound. The only thing I have noticed, I don't know, you can see that in the middle. That is leaving a scuff mark around the rim. And that should not be doing that because we had the fibre thing on it. So unless it's actually pushing down, which it is most probably pushing down and it's like spinning and it's heating it up, I think that's what's causing it to look, because it shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, this has come out really nice now, like near mint. I can't even see any scratch marks on there. Fine, medium, whatever. And that is near mirror finish as well. The only thing is a football game, and I don't play football games. I don't know if there's any value to it. So look, so I know some football games can have a little value, but I don't think this one would. Probably 10p of that. You can actually buy that in CX for £1, and they would give you 30p for it. Maybe I should take all my football games up there. At least it's like 30p or 50p or 10p. But yeah, let's just quickly try it now. It should work. Can't see why not. Can't bring the camera around because I can do it that way. Thing is, I've got to hold it down for it. Yes, I know the bedroom's a mess. There we go. I can't do much about it at the moment. I'm still trying to fix me the living room. Well, I can't even do that while I'm doing these discs. So there we go. It's come onto the PlayStation. And a lot of these games do go right, blue blank, you know, kind of thing like it's doing now. Because it's loading the data up. When it first started doing, I thought, hang on, is this not working? So some of these you can play in NTSC. So I don't think this game would have worked with that massive scratch in it. It's because we put it through fine. Got to go through all my other discs again now just to polish them up a bit better. About 100 bloody games. Which I've gone through and cleaned and I thought was going to be okay. They do work. But No, he was to sell them. Hang on. Be happy to sell them the way they are. So they've got like the little fine, minute scratches in it. I don't even know what I'm doing. You can see it's working okay. See this one, although there's no value to it, you know, if you put it on eBay for like $150, then you'd have to put postage on.
Hold on to your seats, this could be one heck of a ride. Here, full of positive intent. It's a dangerous policy just to sit back.
Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Shame. No, it's been intercepted. No, not this one. Open against Pedersen. Peru.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
Everson. McShane.
I don't even know what's going on here.
There's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score.
Whoa, what a save, what a save.
Ashton. No way through. 15 minutes gone in the first half. This is better.
Oh, what a save. And a corner.
It's a corner kick.
Holy shit, man.
Drives into the middle. Morgan against Pedersen. Stromstad. Ashton. Morgan against Pedersen. Now a chance for a cross. Oh, look,
fucking
massive defending. Andreas Johnson. And Peru. Now in space. Had to make it, and he did. Just over 15 minutes remaining in the first half. defence. Real chance here.
Oh, over the top. Over the top.
Well worth the shot from that kind of distance. They can't all be top ins. Should really have done better though. It didn't look like he expected to score. Jason. On the ball here. He had to get there, and he did. This defense has done well so far. Pinpoint passing combined with quick movement, a perfect combination, producing some wonderful build-up play as they wait for the inevitable gap. They're defending well, very well indeed. Harden. There's Milton against Pedersen.
What are you fucking kicking out? Why are you
quality in defence there with that interception. No goals here, and in truth, it's looking set to stay that way with fast approaching now. The flag is raised for an offside.
Oh, you bastard.
Here's Risa. Can they keep defending like that? Richardson.
I don't like the screen. I can't control the fucking ball.
In the box. Jason. The whistle goes to signal half-time.
Half-time, 0-0. Fuck you. Well, the game works anyway. I didn't like that. Sore finger, fun now. So yeah, as I say, if you're going to do any disc cleaning, yeah, which I know a lot of you will do, the two compounds fluids I would use would be the Plasterex. Run that for about a minute and bring it out. You see in this like minute scratches, you use this Sonex because this does remove a shitload of like minute scratches. You know, I'm not saying it's going to remove 100%, but I've done about 10 discs and it's cleaned all of the minute scratches away from it. And you can get that on Amazon for, I think it was about £6. Comes in a 250 fluid ounce. Yeah, £6, 9p. I've just ordered another two because it's just like fucking fantastic. I've got another JFJ coming, as I say. I won't be using the compounds because I don't really like these compounds, and a lot of other people said they don't like compounds. So these compounds will be sat on a shelf for the next 100 years probably because I won't be using them. Right, well, cheers watching, and I have got some more, as I say, these coming tomorrow. But I do have another two compounds coming today, and some little 40mm felt fabric sticker things, which I'm going to be putting holes in and using as a stopper on the disc when I put it in. So yeah, I've ordered two different Maguires. One's 473 mil and the other one's a 450 mil. One is called the Ultimate Polish Gloss Enhancer, which is £16.95. And then I ordered another of those other compound which I showed you earlier, which was originally $18.99, but they've gone down to $11.59 because they got a 39% discount on them at the moment. So they're turning up, and I've got some Velcro things coming up. I did get some other Velcro stuff today, but I've gone bloody lost the damn things. And they weren't even the right ones. And I emailed the guy. I said, I've got the Velcros. They have Velcros, like circle ones, 120 mil, right? Round. I ordered a black one and a white one because they've got the hook grip thing. The only thing I'd have to do is make a hole in it to change over the Velcro if I need to change the Velcro over in the machine. Now, I waited 5 days for those to turn up, and they originally should have been here a couple of days ago, but they did turn up today. The only thing is, they weren't round, they were square. No, I ain't seen it. I'll check that out later. So yeah, like, I don't know what I've done with them. I said to the guy, do you want me to return these? He said, no, keep them up. I'll replace them, which he's going to do, because I don't want to have to hassle trying to cut around square Velcro, because Velcro can be a pain to cut through, especially when you've got, sharp enough scissors, which I don't have. Yeah, I can't remember what I've done with them, to be honest. Yeah. But I sent him an email. I said, you sent me the square ones. I asked for the round ones. Now, the ones which I ordered were 120 mil, and they would still fit it in the JFJ arm thing. Being that, it still would fit in there. All I'd done was cut a hole in it, because this one's damaged. This is from my old one. So I need to scrub that and get all that crap off later. So yeah, like 120 mil, right? They should have come around like that, but as I say, they were squared. And I sent an email to the guy. I said, look, you sent me square ones. I asked for like round ones. What are you going to do about it? Because I want replacement ones. And if you can't replace them, then you won't get negative feedback. Within 5-10 minutes, he emailed me, because I'm sorry about that. He goes, I'll get them sorted out. Now, I did put in the email 125 that I ordered, but it was actually 121 that I ordered. But he goes, did you want 125? Because I can actually do 125 for you. I said, yeah, do two 125 ones. One black, one white. So he's going to get them sorted out. And I asked him what he wants me to do with these square ones. He said, just keep them. So that I will do. But I won't be able to cut around them, so I haven't got sharp enough scissors. So yeah, that's it for today. I'm going to go, and I'll catch you all later. Have a good one. Don't get subscribed if you've not already done so, please. I did have 490, but one person unsubscribed himself. So I need 11 subscribers to hit the 500. And only you can help by doing that. So cheers for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. When that be, whenever.